congratulations on your commitment. First off, how's it feel to finally have the process a little bit over with? And I know obviously you're still going to take some visits and everything, but to have an idea of where you're going to go and that the process is kind of finished, how special is it?
It feels really good. It's like a big weight kind of off your shoulders from all the pressure. Other schools kind of trying to pulling you a bunch of different directions. So definitely, it's a big relief to be able to decide to kind of take it down a little bit with recruiting wise. So.
When you look at it, obviously you've had a bunch of visits here over the last few months. You've had a lot of offers from a lot of different schools. What made Miami stand out to you, and why'd you end up picking the Canes?
I think just how long they've been recruiting me. They've been recruiting me very hard for a long time, and I've been able to build a really good relationship with Coach Cristobal and Coach Waddell and pretty much the whole staff. So, and I went down there. I felt like home. So I feel like that was the place for me at the time.
When you went down there on that visit, just kind of what was their message to you? What were they telling you, and kind of what have their contact been like for you over these last few months? Like you said, they've been with you since basically day one.
Their message to me was like I'm their top guy. Like they want me more than anybody else in the class for tight end. So I mean they did a good job of that. They did a good job of showing me film, showing me clips, how they would use me. They compared me to Mallory, who's on the coast now, went to Miami. So they showed me his clips with pretty much how they would use me in the offense. So it gave me a good idea of what to expect when I get down there.
How do they see you fitting in with that offensive scheme and what they do well, and into that, in your skill set and what you do?
They think I could be moved around a lot, H-back, even out in the slot, split out wide sometimes. That's what they did with Mallory. Kind of move them around, keep teams guessing, be a very versatile threat downfield and blocking too. So pretty much where they expect me to be at.
You look at the history not just of Miami football, but also the history of tight ends at Miami football. How much does that give you confidence going down there too, into being able to develop into the player that you want to be, trying to make it to the NFL too?
I mean, it's definitely very helpful for me to know how well they do with their tight ends. I mean, Greg Olson got on the phone the other day actually, so he was giving me some advice about what to expect in Miami, how to succeed down there. So that was pretty cool being able to talk to him about that stuff.
I was gonna say, what's that kind of been like? The reaction here of these last few days too, and and just the love you've gotten from Miami Nation as well.
I mean, it's been great. They're all very happy that I'm going down there. Obviously, they're showing a lot of love. So I mean, it feels great to know I'm going somewhere I'm really wanted, and it's gonna feel like home for me.
How do you feel like they'll develop you, and where do they see you kind of developing into their system as well?
They think I can get pretty early playing time, and they think I can develop pretty fast. They just got to put some pounds on me, get in the weight room. So if I early enroll, I'll be able to get the offense down, be able to maximize my playing time early on. So that's pretty much what the plan is down there. So
I know a lot of teams wanted you for both sides of the football. Why offense, why tight end, and why did you feel like that was the position that you wanted to pursue the most?
I mean, growing up, it was always kind of more offense. I mean, I love defense too. I mean, getting sacks is pretty fun, but growing up, I always liked catching touchdown passes. So that's kind of where my heart always leaned toward.
When you look at Miami and just the facilities, the ACC, the history that they've got, how excited are you to join that program and join that history and help them try and get back to where that program has been?
I mean, it'll be really exciting to get them back to how they used to be, like early 2000s, those type of national championship caliber teams, and to be able to get the experience of playing down south, seeing what it's different, because obviously it's a lot different up here than Indiana. So being able to get that experience under my belt and just see what it's like down there.
I was going to say, you ever watch the U documentaries or anything growing up, and how much of an influence and did that kind of have on you, anything like that?
I mean, yeah, I've seen some of it. It's pretty cool. The U is a pretty cool place to be. So I mean, I always thought it was a really neat place. So I mean, when they offered me, I was pretty excited about it. So.
For you fitting into Coach Cristobal's system, just how excited are you to join him and help bring a program kind of back into that national contention as well, and a guy that's obviously been there for a few years and starting to build that program back up?
I think it'll be really good. I think he's doing a great job recruiting right now. So I mean, he's getting the job done, trying to get the U back. So I think once they can get rolling here, especially with their new transfers and stuff and new recruits, I think they'll be back to pretty good how they used to be back in the day.
For you, was this kind of a big deal for you to get committed, early and get this out of the way so you can focus on things this summer and moving forward?
Yeah, being able to commit early was big. I mean, being able to focus on rehab the season, weightlifting, getting stronger for the season. So, I mean, I'll still go out to some places maybe, we'll see, but being able to get it locked down and be able to focus on the upcoming season is what was most important to me.
When you look at things too here moving forward, what's the focus for you? Obviously, I know you mentioned the rehab and everything, but what's the focus here heading into senior year now for you and heading into to next year as you get ready to, like you said, possibly early enroll?
I think the first thing is we got to get the whole team ready for the season. I mean, just because we're successful last year, everyone's got to step up. We got a lot of players, a lot of holes left to fill. So everybody's got to step up. We got to get ready for the season, and just got to prepare myself ready for the next step, which is college.
What's the response been like from friends, family, everyone like that? That's after you made your announcement.
They've all been really proud of me. They think I made a good choice, so they're excited to see where it takes me.
As I say, you don't see a lot of Fort Wayne guys going to that type of country. Just how exciting are you, or how excited are you to kind of be the first one, especially from Leo, to kind of make that jump and be one of the first guys from this area to go play for a program like that?
I think it's really exciting. Hopefully, when I go down there, we get some other Indiana guys to come down there and help build the U back up. So it's pretty exciting.